Hey YouTubers, today we are over at my parents' house replacing a garbage disposal. So we've already got the old one out. And we have the new bracket on here.
Here is the bracket assembly. I'm going to show you how this works. This is typically what you get if you get a porcelain sink or something. The sink we have is stainless steel, so it already has this flange assembly in here, so we won't be needing this part. But this works the same way. There's this ring right here, and the ring holds this plate in place. This plate and this bracket right here go together and holds the whole garbage disposal assembly up into the sink. I'm going to show you how this works. This will slide in here, so you get a nice, good seal. And then you'll position this top ring. It's got an angle bracket right here, and this comes up, and these little prongs fit around here, and you turn it, and as you turn it, it will tighten it up. And it will tighten this inside seal right here against the bottom of the sink assembly. You just don't need to get it too tight, but probably 3/4 of the way like that, and the thing's sealed up. That's the first phase. This is the assembly we used when we took it apart. We just turned that ring like that, and the thing came right off. Now we're going to look at the other side, and we're going to look at the wiring we had to do. This is a new unit from Lowe's. It didn't come with a wire. I bought a $10 wiring kit. This is the Evolution Space Saver XP 3/4 horse motor. Stainless steel insides. Here's the new cord. It was, I think it was $10. And we wired it up. It comes with color-coded wire. So the white wire goes to the white wire of the disposal. The black wire goes to the black. In this case, it's a black and yellow wire for the disposal. And it's important also you put on the ground, which is ground lug right here. So this comes with a little trap door. We're going to close this up just like that. Put this trap door on here. Screw it down, and then it's ready to go. The cord also comes with this little electrical piece right here. It just screws into the bottom of this plate, and then you put the cord through and then just tighten it up, and that gives you a nice tight seal right there for the cord. So now the bracket's on. Now we're all done. Now one other thing, here's the fuse right here. If you get something stuck in the garbage disposal, which always happens, it'll blow the fuse, and that's the fuse that'll pop out. So all you do is press that back in, clear the jam, press it back in, it's ready to go again. Okay, next step is we're going to go install it in the sink. What I've done here is I've taken an old ammo can. You can use blocks of wood or anything else you have that's handy, or a small bucket. I have an old scissors jack, which of course is optional, and I'm going to put the garbage disposal on top of here, and I'm going to gradually turn this jack, and so it raises it up just in place. This is pretty much what you have to do if you're doing one person's doing it by themselves, because otherwise you just can't hold it in place and get those rings to match up together. So first thing I did is I lubed up this seal right here. This fits pretty snug against the bottom of the sink, and I lubed it up with some standard Ajax, dish soap. It's really, really slippery, and it helps it go in. Of course, dish soap is going to go down here all the time anyway, so that's never a problem. I recommend you do this so you can you get an easier fit. You don't have to muscle it so much. Got the garbage disposal in place. As I said before, we raised it up with a scissors jack. You can use old telephone books, whatever you want to get it in place so you don't have to hold it. And then, as we described before, we'll do a summary. These two rings fit together and they twist, and it tightens this whole assembly up in so it's tight against the bottom of the sink. We're ready to hook up the plumbing now. This is the old fitting for the old disposal, and you'll notice it's very, very close to matching up with this one, but this one's got a different a little different assembly on it. So we're going to take this off. And we're going to replace it with this one. This is a new one. We will replace it. Put it in here. This is sometimes a little messy. And oftentimes I'll use caulk, like automotive gasket caulk, in order to seal these things up. So I'm going to just snug this up in place and check this fitting. This goes in here just like that, and the garbage disposal comes with a little clip that goes around here, and I'll clip that on in a moment. Let me explain this other item right here. This is for the drain for the dishwasher. Almost every garbage disposal has a drain fitting for the dishwasher. It goes on there just like that, and you just tighten up that nut, and you're good to go.